The leaks about the Samsung Galaxy S11's camera just keep coming and keep getting more interesting. Now, speaking of cameras, Apple might change their whole way of lens stabilization with the iPhone 12, and we've got Ming-Chi Kuo chiming in on the P40 Pro's zoom capabilities and the price tag. I'm Jaime Rivera, and yep, it's Friday, and I'm reporting from beautiful Guatemala City. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals, and actually some very compelling ones, particularly if you're in the market for a MacBook Pro. Right now, Amazon is currently taking off $600 off the 2019 15-inch i9 MacBook Pro. This pretty much means that the 512GB variant is available for $2,200. That's really insane. And if you want to take pictures and print them on the go, the Polaroid Snap Touch 2.0 is available for $50 off, leaving it at $130. And finally, if you want Siri in your front door, which I don't know why, Yale's Assure Smart Lock is currently $84 off, leaving it for $215 shipped. You can learn more about each of these deals in the description. Now, for those of you that join me in waiting for that new Moto RAZR because you wanted it right now in January, we're gonna have to wait. Motorola is announcing through several publications that they are delaying the launch of the RAZR. It's not because of problems like the Galaxy Fold, but instead because the company says they have so much demand they wouldn't be able to meet the standards that they had from supplier predictions. They haven't announced a new pre-order or availability date, but we're hoping that it happens still in February, January, somewhere. I don't know where they learned about the numbers of demand if pre-orders never really begun. Now, out of really spatial reports, let's talk about some very interesting developments that just came up on Bloomberg. I mean, they're claiming that Apple is secretly working on satellites that would provide internet to their own devices. The project obviously is at its early stages, but Apple has a dozen of aerospace engineers working on bringing this to reality within the next 5 years unless it gets pulled. With this, Apple could basically circumvent carriers and beam internet directly to their own devices. Other usage would be to interconnect their devices if the traditional networks are failing, which makes a lot more sense because, I don't think we're gonna get to see 6G until a decade from now. And how about if we move the spotlight for a bit to Huawei, particularly with new predictions of the P40 Pro lineup now coming from Ming-Chi Kuo. It seems that this P40 Pro will be Huawei's first phone with 10x optical zoom capabilities. It will apparently use the new 8-megapixel periscopic lens with f4 aperture, unlike the P30 Pro, which just uses a prism lens. He also predicts that the device will start retailing for between $570 and $713, depending on your region and exchange rate. We'll keep you posted on that. Since we're talking about camera technology, let's move the spotlight back to Apple, particularly with some new reports from Digitimes over how this technology is going to evolve when it comes to the next generation iPhone, hopefully. See, according to Digitimes, Apple may be moving from the lens shifting stabilization to sensor shifting stabilization. The main difference is that instead of stabilizing by shifting the lenses, it will shift the whole sensor itself. We have no other information on how this could improve image or video quality at the moment, and it may also be another little tweak to make some room for the 5G components that we're expecting. But we don't necessarily buy that last premise, particularly because this Panasonic GH5 that I have uses that sensor shifting technology, and it's the main reason why the camera is so large, regardless of the fact that the sensor is so small. So I think that this would actually add size. We'll see. And finally, the hottest news today have to do with the Samsung Galaxy S11 and its camera technology, as it seems that they're going to take the telephoto to a whole new level, which is weird. Right now we have two new tweets from Ice Universe on what to expect. The first one claims that Samsung will lead the telephoto department with all telephoto lenses in the lineup being of at least 48 megapixels, even the S11e. And on the second one, he also shows us the finalized screen protector with very minimal bezels, both at the top and the bottom, and a smaller punch hole. He says that this cover is actually closer to the final design, but let us know in the comments down below, what do you think? Do you care about telephoto lenses? Do you actually use them on your smartphone? Because I use it for street photography, but I'm not always taking photos, particularly not in the winter. But we would love to know your case in the comments down below. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Also follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram. Follow me on my personal handles to see me play around with these phones here. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully we'll see you next week. I don't know.